good to me. Bad luck. On the corner with the homies doing all bad. We talking licks and how to get my brother ball back. Press the line and
What's up, guys? It's your boy Legacy. I know it's been a week or so and I haven't actually made videos, but I work now, so I can only post on maybe Fridays and Saturdays, or maybe Saturdays or Sundays now. But this is a very interesting video because I decided to actually make this type of video. My channel isn't known for making these types of videos because I don't like, making videos bashing people and just trashing people. That's not what my channel stands for. But I decided to go ahead and make this type of video because it's something that I've seen in Final Fantasy XIV that I just don't like about the community. And it seems like they just have this shallow, condescending attitude that the game should be played the way they want you to play it. It's it should be played at a slow pace because they want you to play at a slow pace, or they just that's the way that they sound. It's terrible. But usually you don't get that in game. You don't get this type of talks in game because people know better. They know that they'll get reported for harassment and then lose their account. Whereas offline, when you're not playing Final Fantasy XIV, you're in forums or commenting underneath a YouTube video, people will lash out at you. So let's take a look at this comment. This comment I made underneath a YouTuber's video. They were covering the next patch updates that are coming to Final Fantasy XIV. It was a 30-minute video, and I had been playing Final Fantasy XIV for over 3 months in the dark without knowing what's to come. Matter of fact, this last update that we have now with the Blue Mage and the PvP update, I didn't even know that was coming. I really didn't know. I just know that there was maintenance, and all of a sudden there was new patch updates. And I was like, oh shit, what's going on with Blue Mage? Which I don't care about Blue Mage or PvP, so it's useless to me. That whole patch is just useless to me. I'm just going to continue grinding out whatever the hell I'm doing, So I made this comment underneath this person's video, and it states, as a current solo player, this video has answered a lot of my questions. At first, I had been playing this without knowing what's to come later. And it's true. Like I said earlier, I've been playing in the dark. Literally, I just been playing the game, not even paying attention to updates or whatever that's going on with, the content and stuff. I just been playing. And then I believe it was this last sentence that triggered or caused the Final Fantasy XIV fandom to come out of their hole and activate their keyboard warrior, mode and just lash out. I make this comment. Here's the last of this comment here. I feel for fresh new players to the game. Being behind in Final Fantasy XIV is horrible, basically. And it's true. You basically, when you first, and what I meant by that is, when you first start, you're already behind. You're new to the game, you're already behind. When you first start, you're just new. And you have a lot of content to do. A Realm Reborn is a lot of content in of itself. Okay? Look, I played the main scenario quest, all of them. From A Realm Reborn all the way to fucking Shadowbringers. I played from ground zero to where I am now. I played everything. I still have a lot of side shit to unlock. And that's what I meant. Even though you start as a new player, you have a lot of shit to go through. And that's what I mean by being behind. You are behind because you have to start if you want. You have a choice. You don't have to play the game the way people want you to play it. You can purchase a main scenario skip if you want and go right to fucking end game. But what I meant by being behind is exactly that. You're behind because you're new to the game. Everything's new to you. And you might not want to be behind. But the first comment I got was from ST, and they was like, what do you mean by being behind? You play game on, you play the game not on your own pace. It's not a race. That's the mentality that Final Fantasy XIV community has. It's not a race. It's not a race. It's not a race. It's not this. It's not that. You're supposed to play it at this pace. You don't have to. You're your own player. You pay your own subscription. If you want to skip the main scenario quest, purchase that and do that. Go right to endgame if you want. If you want to purchase a level 70 character, do that. It's your money. These motherfuckers love telling you how to play the game. And I just don't know why. And it pisses me off to a certain extent. And then underneath that was another person. Sorry, but I have to disagree. Racing to the end means nothing. Just enjoy it, of course. But that person, that Chirhiko, whatever that person is, probably a fucking RP or something. I don't know. That person didn't, further engage. But this ST person did, but that's because I went on ahead and replied back. And you know me, I'm gonna reply back. Eventually I will. And then so here's my reply. Yes, I forgot. The Final Fantasy XIV community are always quick to jump and say, play at your own pace. There is no need to rush. Yet fail to realize that every player is different and will play the game the way he or she chooses to, whether it be playing at a steady place, or wanting to be on top of the new content. It's simple, kids. Some of us don't want to be behind trying to play catch up with the older content while people are running around with the new shit. It is true. Some people don't have that mentality. Some of us don't want to be behind while everybody running around with fucking gear that's current. You can scream it's not a race all you want, but again, different people will play the game the way they want regardless of your opinions. And that's the way it is. Straight up. No matter what you say. So this person decided, all right, they're going to respond back. Hey, you complain. I did not make no complaint. My first comment was no complaint. I did not complain about being new and behind. That did not entail that. I did not say anything about, there was no complaint there in that comment. When I first made that comment, I just said I feel for fresh new players to the game. Like being behind in Final Fantasy XIV is horrible. That's what I said. They see it as complaining. So, back to this person's comment. Hey, you complain and got a response. It's amusing to me how people have FMMO play continuously for hundreds of hours and burn out. Yoshi said it best. Play as long as you want and then move on to a different game until a new expansion comes out. Bye. Who gives a fuck what Yoshi P says? He ain't paying my shit. He not the one playing the game for me. So I don't give a fuck what he says. So I comment back at this person. I said, in quotations, Yoshi P said. Yeah, Yoshi P said. I guess he pays your subscription payment and is your daddy. Also, there is no complaining. My comment simply states how I feel for fresh players coming to the game and how they will be behind. If the game was intended to be played at your own pace, there wouldn't be main scenario skips or boosted characters you could purchase. You kids need to accept the fact that not everyone plays the game the way you want them to. You Final Fantasy XIV kids have that condescending attitude of it's meant to be played this way no matter what, without first realizing people will play the game the way they want. I keep on saying that, but no one's hearing me. At this point, you're a meme and my next video topic. Take care. And then the last reply that he had was, you are a meme. That was it. Now, the conclusion of that is, that's the mindset that the Final Fantasy XIV community has. And it's quite sad. They can't accept the fact that people will play the game the way they want to play it, whether it be at a fast pace or a slow pace. There is a lot in Final Fantasy XIV that is slow paced no matter how you look at it. Certain relic weapons, and right now I'm doing a relic weapon for my black mage and I'm doing the anima weapons for my machinist, and I'm at the part where you have to synthesize sand into it and get like 240 some points, and that's gonna take a while, and I accept that. But that doesn't mean I can't do other content and catch up and get better gear and shit like that at a level up my crafters and stuff like that. But like I say, people don't understand that people will play the game at whatever pace they want to play it because they pay the subscription. It's their money. They play the way they want to play it. If they want to go right to end game, then they will. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna be grinding no matter what, whether you purchase your way through the end game or not, or whether you purchase a level 70 character, you still have to get it to level 80 and then gear it up. But you guys need to stop with this attitude. This condescending attitude is fucking horrible. And it seems like they have it outside of the game. Because inside of the game, you won't ever see no type of argument like this. Because if you did, then people will end up suspended or banned. Probably get reported for harassment and end up suspended or banned. But yeah, man, that's the end of the video. It's your boy Legacy. I hate that I had to make type of video like that. I never do shit like that.